I can wear these when I want to time them out and just, you know, let my stomach be and bleed comfortably. What is good, YouTube? I am Mocha Stay Hot. Thank you so much for checking out this video. As you can see by the title, I'm here with a really quick thrift haul, and I don't like to waste time, so let's do work. Today is Saturday, and I went thrifting today. This is all of the things that I picked up. I have some shoes and some clothing items, of course, and I just want to share them with you really quickly. Let's start this time with the clothing items. Now, I told y'all in the last video, when I go thrifting, I am very intentional about not picking up the things that are not 50% off. But I need to backtrack, because in this trip, I did get a couple of things that were not 50% off, only because I didn't want to leave them, and they're pretty much fillers in my wardrobe. That's another thing. Early summer, I started creating myself thrifting wish list so that I can be intentional when I go thrifting, because if you're not careful, you can get caught up real quick. You'll be in there spending money on all kinds of stuff that you don't need. And I am of the mindset lately to only buy things that really fill a gap in my wardrobe, not just to be having a bunch of stuff laying around everywhere or just to say that I have it. So, but when it comes to shoes, that don't apply. I can't even lie, that don't apply. If I see shoes that I like, I'm going to get the shoes that I like. It's just, it is what it is. Anyway, let's get started. So let's start with the clothing first. Last time we started with shoes. Let's start with the clothing. So I grabbed this New York sweatshirt in this gorgeous blue color. I did tell y'all in the last video that I am loving the color blue lately. It is a blue tag. Now the color of the day is green. So anything that's green was not 50% off. Okay. So this is a blue tag. It was $5.45. I hope you can see that. I do have it in the color, in the size small, and this is by Shein or Sheen. Now I'll pick up Sheen from the thrift store, but I'm not going on their website. I refuse. But I love this New York little sweatshirt. It's the perfect weight. It's not thick. It's not very heavy quality at all, but I like the sweatshirt. Really cute color blue. Something to easily pop on with some jeans and some boots and keep it pushing. A big gap in my wardrobe is sweaters. So I was very intentional about picking up some sweaters in this trip. So I ended up getting 3 sweaters and a sweater type shirt, as well as that sweatshirt. So I grabbed this purple sweater. I think I told y'all in the last video that I'm also loving the color purple right now, the deep purple. This is by St. John's Bay. I do have it in the size large. It was also $5.45, which means it was 50% off because it's a blue tag. So yeah, got this cute cable knit purple sweater. I love the way this fits me. I have tried all of this stuff on, but I put it back in the bag for this video purpose. But girl, this stuff is about to go in the washing machine right now, as soon as I'm done recording. I got this blue sweatshirt or sweater. This is by Banana Republic. It was listed at $4.94, so it was also 50% off. I love this. The V on it is kind of deep, but that's okay. I still like it anyway. But what attracted me to this was the balloon sleeves on this sweater. It's super cute. I love the sleeves on this. I do have it in the size, I believe it's in the size large. I don't know if I showed y'all the price, but this is the price. And y'all probably can't read that writing. I really can't read it either, but I've gone enough to where I do have a clue of what some of these numbers are supposed to be. Yeah, got this blue sweater. And I also grabbed this pink sweater. It is by The Loft. It is the size medium. What color was the tag? It was a pink tag, and it was $7.92. It's listed at $7.92, so it was also 50% off because it's pink. Remember, anything that is not green is 50% off. But I don't have a half zip sweater like this, so I love this. This is another sweater that is really super cute on. I love the way it fits me. Easy to wear to work when I just need something to throw on with some trousers or some jeans or something. Yeah, and it's a nice heavy material as well. Just perfect to where I just need to put a cami or something on under it, and I'm good to go. And the last shirt I picked up, which this one is green, so it was not 50% off. It was $4.94, but I just liked it, so I had to have it. And this is what it looks like. What I like about it is the asymmetrical front right there with the brown buttons. And I also picked up some brown pants that I can wear with this. So I just couldn't leave this, especially when I saw the pants. I have this in a size large. I don't know what the brand is, though. It doesn't have a tag in here to say what the brand is. Sometimes people cut those out at the thrift store, but I like the detail on the shirt. And again, the asymmetrical front. So I got that. Yeah, $4.94. That's what I paid for it. In terms of the pants, I was just telling you about, these are by Ann Taylor, and I do have them in a size 12. They was 50% off of $5.45. And they're just some fitted brown pants. I love how long these are on me. They'll be really cute with some pointed pumps or some pointed boots. I believe I showed y'all some boots in the last video that I will probably wear with these, some black ones. Yeah, I got these in this gorgeous chocolate brown color, and they do have belt loops on it, which is my favorite. I just need a belt loop, girl. I probably have 2 or 3 pair of pants in my whole wardrobe that don't have belt loops, and I only accepted them because they fit really good, so I'm not worried about sliding. I'm just of the age and mindset now where I don't want to be tugging on my clothes all day long. So if it don't fit like I need it to fit, I'm just going to let it be. I grabbed 1 pair of jeans. These are by Bandolino Blue, whatever. They're in the size 14 short, and they were listed at $5.45. It's a blue tag, so I did get them for 50% off. But this is what they look like. I like this wash. And I also like the cuff. Were these tailored? Yeah, these probably were taken up. The way this cuff at the bottom is sewn, these were probably taken up somewhere. So I could probably extend that and make them a little longer, but I'm not, because I like the way they hit me at my ankles. I don't buy petite stuff because petite stuff just look funny on me. So even though these are 14 short, they look good on me. I like the length on them. So yeah, I had to have these. And again, I like the wash. I'm also trying to build up my denim wardrobe in terms of jeans with stuff that's not always distressed. I want some regular jeans that don't have holes in them sometimes. So yeah, I'm building that up. My last clothing piece is a pair of pajamas that I just thought was so cute. And I just had to have them because if you don't know already, I am a boy mom. So I don't like to walk around the house with like my nipples showing and, you know, butt cheeks just everywhere and stuff like that. I'm not doing that around my boys. I don't think that's cool in my household. So when my boys are up and moving around and doing their thing and stuff, I'll be very mindful of how I walk around the house. Now, if it's just me and baby, that's a conversation for grown folks. Anyway, I picked up these pajamas. They are by Cuddy Duds, and I have them in the size extra large. This was not on sale. It was $5.45 for this set, but I just thought it was so cute, and I just had to have it. Nice and comfortable. It's super soft. It actually has little sheep all over it. And it has pockets in the front, which is definitely a no-brainer when it comes to any type of pant. So I had to have those. And I can also wear these when I'm on like timeout or something. That's what I call my cycle. I can wear these when I'm on timeout and just, you know, let my stomach be and bleed comfortably. Truth, okay? Facts, as the kids say. But yeah, I got these. This is the pants, and this is the top to it. It's long, it covers my butt, kind of oversized, which again, let my stomach just be happy and do my thing when I'm walking around the house in this. This is something that I probably normally wouldn't purchase retail price, but for $5.45 for the set, I was like, this is cute. I'm gonna go ahead and grab it. That is it for the clothes. Let's get into these shoes. I saw these on the shelf and I could not leave them. I could not leave them. They are green. They are, what's this material? I don't know what this material is. Does it say? It just says man-made upper. I have them in the size 9. Love the shoestrings on them. I know they are peep toe, but I do plan on wearing them before it gets too cold outside. These were $7.57, but they have a P on them, which means they were pink and they were 50% off. Hopefully you can see that. $7.57 on there. It's right here. Hopefully you can see it. Yeah, again, I do have these in a size 9, and I just wanted them. I plan to change the laces out and put some of the chunkier shoelaces in them. I've seen the girls wear shoes that have laces like this with the chunky shoelaces, and they are so cute. So I plan on changing these laces out to put chunky laces in them. And yeah, I'll be rocking these sometime soon. Stay tuned for my shorts, girl, so you can see them in action. I grabbed these. I believe these are gray. I really believe these are gray, but I don't know, to be honest. These wedge booties, they do have the zipper on the side. They are by Soul Naturalizer, S-O-U-L Naturalizer. Super soft and cushiony on the inside. Love, love, love that. These were $7.57 as well. If you can see right here on the bottom, these were green. They do have a G on them, so they weren't 50% off, but I don't have any shoes like this or this color in my wardrobe, so I definitely wanted to have these for $7.57. As you can see by the bottom, they're pretty much new or very, very well taken care of, hardly worn, so I always look for that as well. But yeah, I had to have these shoes, and I do have them in the size 9. Are these 9s? Yes, these are size 9s. Lastly, for the shoes, I did pay a little extra money, but I wanted these for the gym. These are a pair of Adidas gym shoes. I believe these are women's. I looked it up. These are the Adidas Oswego, O-Z-W-E-E-G-O, Adidas Oswego shoes. I don't know if you can tell on the tongue. Girl, that's what it's saying. Adidas Oswego. I do have these in actually 7.5, girl. I wear a 9, but I do know that Adidas runs big. So I said, let me just try them on and see. So I tried them on, of course. These were listed as $49. And they were, I don't know what color they were. Is that yellow? They were $49.04. I don't know what color they were, but the lady told me when I asked her what this price was, she was like, they're $49.04, but they would be 50% off today. So I only paid $25 for them, or about $25 for them. So when I looked these up, they were starting at like 85 bucks and up. So I felt like I got a good deal for $25. They're pretty much well taken care of as well. The price is right here on the bottom of the shoe. As you can see, they're not super worn. You know, the toes and stuff are not all bent up or anything. I love this gym shoe, particularly for the gym. And plus, I'm also building my gym shoe wardrobe. I'm not really a sneaker girl or a gym shoe girl. So I'm getting there slowly but surely. But a lot of my gym shoes are for the gym, not necessarily to wear out and about. But I could see myself wearing these outside of the gym. They are super cute and very, very comfortable. And I'm surprised that they're 7.5 and I could fit them. So they may be men's. Maybe that's why I can fit them, because they're 7.5. Because I wear a smaller size in men's, of course, than I do in women's. But I have some Adidas women's that are size 9s, and they feel kind of too big, and I almost wish I would have sized down in them. But that's that. Last but not least, This is just a little fun item that I saw, and I just thought it was cute and fun, and I can add it to my bag collection just for kicks and giggles one day. And it is this cute little, I believe it's supposed to be like a license plate um, handbag or purse. It was $2.92. So I got this. It opens up right here in the front like this. I thought this was just a cute little fun purse. Now, normally I don't carry bags that I can't carry my weapon in because I don't leave the house without my weapon. But something like this I will carry when I'm with babe, because I know if I don't got it, he got it. So I'm good either way it go. But yeah, I just thought this was a really cute little fun bag to carry. Plus I got that New York sweatshirt, so I'm not saying I'm gonna wear them two together, but for $3 I just thought this was a little fun bag to add to my wardrobe. All right, that is it for this video. I just wanted to share these things with you really quickly. As I told you in the last video, I will share the clothing items so you can see the pricing and how the pricing works on them when I went thrifting again. So that's what I just did. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up. If you are not subscribed to my channel, I would love it if you were, so please do subscribe. Of course, I most certainly hope that each and every one of you are having the most amazing day today, on purpose, of course, and I will be back to chat with you in my next upload. Ciao.